Universe Thailand 2023. Of course, I have my favorite. Do
I
you?
Me, I have
I
my
my,
list.
my favorite is Rafa's favorite, by the way, for very obvious reasons.
Because
What's
So
she's
her
not
name?
married.
Parvina. She's amazing.
Vina's
I,
singing.
I
Parvina
have my
Singh is amazing.
I have a list of my favorite. My God, there's so many, but I have a list. So who wants to start? Because I feel like I'm talking too much right now. I'm sorry.
Okay,
I live here.
Becca, let's start with you. Who's your favorite?
So Rafa already knows my opinion. I have been fan of Vina since 2018. And the thing is, Miss Universe Thailand is kind of known for being kind of racist. They love their white Asian mixes. When you look at the last couple of years, it's always white Asian mixes.
Hmm.
And I just kind of felt like last time 3 years ago, I it was Vina definitely better. Don't understand, what happened other than she was like it was a bias, and she talked about it during the keyword challenge, that her whole life she has to like fight against the social and ethnic bias and so on, and then she's the beacon of hope of change and so on. So not only she's so stunning and working so hard, but I also appreciate her loyalty because Rafa knows I don't really like the crown chasers, the girls who don't care about the
Hmm.
organization. They would just go to any organization to get any crown, as long as they get the crown, that's fine. I like the girls who put focus on one competition because they believe in their principles. They do the charity they believe in and so on.
That's
I
very
can understand if you go young and then you don't succeed and then you grow up and you mature and so on, you try second time somewhere. But if you win international Grand Slam crown and then you're like, yeah, screw you. I'm just gonna go and compete for Miss Universe Thailand, then I'm like, it's a little bit disrespectful, not loyal. But I always like Anne. I mean, she was a great queen, but I don't think she deserves to win. I think it's Venus year. She's fantastic. And I like Jazzy too. But yeah, Vina definitely for the win. I hope. If not, I'm gonna scream. You're gonna hear me everywhere.
So I have a list of my favorites, and then like my last three picks. You said something that I like about the mix, and I have one of my favorite is Natasha Pervian's Miss Trang. She's half Thai, half American, and she's beautiful. I like Agna Sunari, Shatanali, Roy Ed. She went to Australia to get her degree. Kari Miss Crompton. She have a nice platform for environment sustainable platform, which I like. Uh, but I love Karina Jasmine. I guess that's Jazz. Mei Hong Son. The awareness of neurodiversity inclusiveness. I love that platform. I love Vina. I admire her Phuket since 2018. She's been growing. And Antonia, although she have, she was Miss Supra International 2019, and I'm with you. If you win an international title and you have a recognition, why do you want to go to another one? And I thinking, I'm gonna use my favorite word, allegedly. Maybe that was the reason why Miss Supra created a new contract which said if you win Miss Supra, you cannot compete in another international pageant. If not, you need to pay a fee.
$100,000.
$100,000. Yeah.
Wow.
What is
Yeah.
the reason? If she went to Miss Grand and won Miss Grand, now I would freaking take the crown. Bye bye.
Yeah, I feel like it's time for Vina, Miss Phuket, to win. Jazz, I love her platform and her persona. I think those are my top three: Kirana, Jasmine, Vina, and then Antonia for obvious reasons. Because she was Miss Grand Thailand. But I think Vina and Jazz need to hold hands. Maybe if they love that diversity, maybe they will push Natasha Peruvian's Miss Trang because she's Thai American, and maybe that will give her a moment. Or Roy Ed, just because she speaks very good English, she went to Australia, to Newcastle University. But they need to send somebody that is powerful. I mean, especially because the owner is from Thailand. I'm still shocked that in the last Miss Universe, Thailand didn't make it. I still shocked. I thought that she had a beautiful story. I was there, and I remember seeing the when you know when Thailand didn't make it, the whole bar from Thailand started leaving the venue. I remember. And for me, that was so sad because I wanted her to be in the top versus other people that made it that I would not mention.
All right. All right, Emma, darling. Who's your favorite?
Mine is Vina. I honestly, all of the other girls, I mean, I've kind of seen that before, and something is unique about Vina, and she stands out for me. And honestly, I think my view might change on the day of the pageant itself. I think this is what happens. We see something, and then they perform completely differently, and then everything just changes the last minute. I don't think that's gonna happen with Vina, but I'm kind of sticking with her because I'm not honestly too sure about the other girls, to be honest. And it's just, I just feel I have seen that before. And I will always go for the most unique girls. You will always see that when I'm talking about my top favorites. And so I think Nina is unique. So I'm just backing her for now, but you never know. It just might change. But,
I know
but that's
what guy said in a conversation on Instagram, like, oh, she already lost to Amanda Obden before. Why do you think she should win this time? And I said, because in my mentality, I always say that I never lose because I either win or I learn. And I can see it in Vina that she didn't get the crown, but it made her stronger. She worked harder. She has a genius team, and then she's shining more than ever. So
same thing with Michelle D. She lost, and look at her today. So, and I love her. I loved her when she lost, and I never stopped loving her since then. So that's what I like, the fact that you brave it out, you come back, and you're fighting the odds and all the critics, and you prove them wrong. So that's the ones I'm backing, you know?
But I think
So
Pia started that entire trend of being
yeah,
perseverant, of coming back
yeah,
again and again and again.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Like there was this interview that happened, I think, couple of 10 days back. It's on YouTube. 2.5 hours of her nonstop talking about her private, details of her life, which have been, a secret. Highly recommend you guys to see that. Amazing. Okay, coming back to the Thailand part, for the last 2 years, there have been non-placements. So Thailand really has to be very cautious in who they select, right? The good part here is there are a lot of events that we get to see the participants compared to any other competition from any other national director, right? For me, it was very clear that it was either Antonia and Vina and how they evolve over this time period. What I've seen is that Vina has grown from strength to strength to strength, showcased that she has improved, she has understood the feedback that was given to her, applied that, be it in the way she speaks, be it in the way she carries herself, be it the fact that she, took this window of opportunity of reapplying because now she's again eligible. To me, it's similar in a way to Pauline's story of being perseverant, going again and again. I've seen her coming to this level where I believe Thailand would do well by crowning her because she ticks, as we said in the previous discussion, she ticks that box of, being married. Plus, personally, I love her because she has this Indian roots and she reminds me of a favorite Bollywood actress, Sri Devi. In fact, it's her
Oh my
13th.
God,
She's my
13th
favorite, by the way.
I love Sri Devi.
Today
Yeah.
is, in fact, God bless her, rest in peace. Today is her birthday, 13th of August. So it's just, all of these things. I just feel that Veena is the one for us this time.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we
I
all
mean, come on. India is a powerhouse when it comes to beauty.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good pick. Pink
India is a powerhouse. I always say that India is the Latin version of Puerto Rico in there because the music, the flavor, the people, but the beauty. I always say, to all my girls, the only country you need to be careful is India, because if they make it to the top 5 and they give them the microphone, it's game on.
Over.
They can say, and I'm not making fun of you guys, but they can say like this. But I believe that water is dirty and dirty is the water. They just do that. That she wants because she just calm. I remember Lara Duta so poised in Cyprus, like and this and that and that, and I'm like, oh my God, she wants. She can say bubblegum 3 different times in different language, still winning. And I think India is the epitome of elegance, balance. These women are amazing. But going back to one thing that you said about Pia and what Lenka said, I always teach the girls, you never lose, you always win. You win experience, you win contacts, you win for yourself. If not, ask Gal Gadot, Miss Israel. She didn't place in Miss Universe.
Yeah.
Gorgeous, and she's the most famous delegate on that batch.
Yeah.
Miss Australia, who? Nobody remember nobody there. They remember Gal Gadot,
Yes.
short hair, being frontline in the opening, being so sassy, and she's the most beautiful, amazing woman, and doing the character of Wonder Woman. That, by the way, the people
Yeah.
that put Wonder Woman in the map have been only 2 pageant queens: Linda Carter, Miss United States, and finalist in Miss World, and then now Miss Israel Universe. Didn't place in Miss Universe, but look there. She put Wonder
And Halle
Woman in
Berry
the map.
was a contestant in Miss USA.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and she was Catwoman.
Vanessa Williams as well. Vanessa
And
Williams.
Vanessa Williams went to Miss America. So
Mm.
there you have it. Huh?
It's
Halle-
important to lose, trust me.
Halle Berry, Miss Ohio, USA.
Miss Ohio 1986,
World,
top 5 in Miss World.
and then won the Oscar award later on.
Michelle
And
Yeoh
then-
won the Oscar as well.
Okay.
Michelle Yeoh. I love her. She's amazing. She's Miss
Yeah,
Malaysia.
I mean,
Which
Oh,
year?
Mariska Hargitay.
1983, I think was.
Yeah, I was a
Great.
baby.
Well,
You
all
know
right.
Mariska Hargitay, right? From SVU. Do you watch the SVU Special Victims?
No.
It's an American
No.
show I love. And
Okay, now I
she's
need to
an
look.
outfit.
Now I need to look because Lenka said something that I need to put in my to-do list. Yeah, but
We
Oh
just
man.
guys just watching us, Pageant Empress, George.
oh my God! Hey, Pageant Empress.
Hi, George. I invited him
Georgie.
to join us, but he said he usually parties out till very late at night, and he doesn't get up till about like late in the morning. But he's watching. He's saying this year we only have 5 strong girls. This is about Miss Universe Thailand because he lives in Thailand. He's Thai.
Yeah.
He's saying before the preliminary competition, the top 5 were Antonia, Jazzy, Vina, Nalin, and Katie. Those were his top 5. So watch out for this top 5. Watch out for those 5 girls. But you know me, I think Vina is going to win.
I hope so.
Oh,
And I think she could be Thailand's 3rd Miss Universe, honestly.
Fun.
I think she
I
can
think
win.
it's time.
That's
I
the
think
potential.
it's time for Thailand. And
mean,
I don't care.
Don't get me wrong, I love Antonia. I mean, I interviewed her. I think she's a wonderful, fabulous woman. But I kind of like agree with Lenka when she says, or also with Luis, once you have this recognition as Miss Supranational, why would you want to try out for another big major pageant? But then again, it's an opportunity. Maybe Antonia is thinking that she wants more in life than just a supranational recognition. Maybe she wants the entire universe. So,
Yes,
Yeah, but
but
then-
it's not a guarantee for her to be Miss Universe. She would. There's not a guarantee that she's gonna place or be Miss Universe. I mean,
Would she be ready to pay $100,000 to compete if that's really her dream?
No. That
Exactly.
contract was just for the next year. No,
Exactly. Because I think if she ends up going to Miss Universe, why would a Miss Anne want the winner? How would they be equal? If Miss Universe is equal to Miss, Supranational, she wouldn't want that.
Well,
So it's just
honestly, I'm sorry, but to me, Miss Supranational is not a Grand Slam pageant, not yet, because it's only like what, 10 years old, 11 years old.
This is always happening
Like
in the
12.
same country.
and it's always happening in the same country. Yeah, it doesn't have that international
The goal still, yeah. So still a minor passion for me. Let's move on. As you know,